Chapter 6 of the Me Addiction is called a me-sized appetite. We talk about this idea of how Eve looked at the fruit and she gazed on that fruit, and when she did, this appetite for this forbidden fruit was created in her life. And the idea in this chapter is that pleasures are good. God gave us desires. He gave us pleasurable things in this life. But when our desire for things outweighs our desire for God, we're going to have problems in our life. Life isn't going to be as good as we thought it was going to be.
Chapter 6, a me-sized appetite. This chapter really speaks to the idea that there are certain needs in our lives that we have, certain basic needs, food, water, air, but sometimes even those basic needs aren't enough for us. We want more. And so we want to enlarge our appetites and we want to go after more, and somehow the standard of our lives go up. And so things that are desires become needs. I can remember one time when my kids were smaller and younger, they would often say, well, you know, I need this certain food. I need McDonald's to live. And I said, well, you don't really need that. What you need right now is just to eat and put something in your belly. But no, I need this certain meal. And what they really don't realize is that they could live on a lot less than just a certain combination meal, that they can certainly live on what was put on the plate before them.
In chapter 6, the title of the chapter is Me-Sized Appetite. I love the word appetite when we talk about me addiction. The word addiction doesn't necessarily resonate with me, but the word appetite really does. I lived in West Texas, in Abilene, for 15 years, and now we're in Colorado. And so one of the reasons I like to come back and visit Abilene is the food. There's incredible food in Abilene, Texas. So I crave the Mexican food, I crave the barbecue, and I understand the word appetite. In fact, sometimes I will see food in Colorado and I know it's not going to be as good as the way they fix it in West Texas. And I start craving and hungering. And so I love that word appetite because it really captures the me addiction issue. How do you guys feel about that?
Man, I'm getting hungry just sitting here thinking about it.
Can we stop and
Can we
take a break?
Let's go get some barbecue.
Snacks, please.
You know, one of the quotes from chapter 6 says, write down this recipe. Anytime we move outside the boundaries that God has set for us, pleasure will become a problem. Mm-hmm. Having an appetite is what God wanted us to have, so that we would know we were hungry.
Right.
That's God blessed and God given. But when it has become something over and above and beyond what God intended, that's when we get kind of sideways and messed up.